Yo, what's up everyone, it's Blue Nova and I'm back with a new tutorial on how to get vocal quality like Trippie Red in this song Without You off his new album, Neon Shark vs. Pegasus. I'm going off the top of my head, but if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that you're notified every time there's a new video. If you want to go ahead and just get the entire vocal preset, you can get on BlueNovaBeats.com. Just go to the store, click on the vocal presets tab, and you can get the entire vocal preset there. So I'm going to run through this whole entire thing as fast as I can. First thing I'm going to do is just select the portion right here. And I apologize, I couldn't find the exact instrumental online or anything, so I just looped some parts of the actual song and just played it through. So I'm going to turn off the actual song. On the master channel, all we have is just a Fruity Convolver soft clipper. We're going to turn that off for now. And let's go ahead and work with the lead vocal. So I'm going to right click and solo. So with the auto tune, Trippie Red has a good amount of auto-tune on his vocals. I have it set to around a 5 on the retune speed. The key and the scale, you want to have it on B minor. And that's essentially all you want to have. So I'm going to play the vocal without all the other effects on it and just with auto-tune. This is what it sounds like.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you.
And I also have another input where my vocals also routed to, because I had them coming in and out and I didn't want the auto tune to clash. So I just have two different lead inserts and that's where the other one is going to punch in. So aside from that, we're going to work our way down. If you guys don't have Antares auto tune, I have you all on the backup. You can use MAUTOPITCH, which is also in the vocal preset. It's set to the same thing, B minor, and just pretty much the same settings. If you have any other version of auto tune, you can use it and just set the same thing. For the compressor, I'm using the Fruity compressor, and these are the values I'm using. I'm getting the threshold and bringing it down to -12. Just doing some slight compression on it. The ratio at 2:3:1. The release, I have it at 77. The attack at 12.2. So this is what it sounds like.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you. I'll crash a plane.
Whoops, forgot to turn off all these other effects too. And aside from that, we're going to move into the next thing. So we have an EQUO. I typically don't use the EQUO a lot, but I decided to switch up my mixing a little bit, and I'm using this just to take out a lot of the low end and boosting a lot of the high end frequency. I feel like this was good in order to get that high end rock quality sound as Trippie Red. So this is what it sounds like.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you. I'll crash a plane about you, hate it without you. They know that you are, I know you a star.
Now after that, I'm going to move into using a Fruity limiter. Now all I'm doing is just boosting the volume of the vocal and putting the ceiling on it so that all the vocal levels are consistent in sound. So this is what it sounds like.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you. I'll crash a plane about you.
After that, we're going to move into using Spitfish. Spitfish is just the essence for you to take out those harsh sibilants. So the hard S's and T's coming through is going to take care of those.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you.
After that, we have another parametric EQ2. So with this, well, actually, this is the first parametric EQ2. With this, we're just boosting the vocals some more. Trippie Red's vocals in here were really boosted in the high end frequencies, so you want to be able to get that same sound. So I just went into around the 10K region and boosted that up by 6 decibels.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you.
Now after that, this is the most important thing to have, which is a Fruity flangus. You guys want to have these settings on here in order to get that phased out wide doubler type of sound in his vocals. So this is the best thing that you can use in order to get the sound.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you. I'll crash a plane.
After that, we're having another Fruity limiter, and this is just to control some of the peaks in the vocals. So with the ceiling, I'm setting that to around -3.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you.
And honestly, it's not really necessary, but it's just something I prefer to do this time around. The next important thing after that is having a fruited convolver. Now with this, fruited convolver is basically it's in a sense of a reverb. It's basically changing the size of your room. I wish I could I'm probably gonna make a separate tutorial on this, but with the fruited convolver, it just gives it a better and thick and full in-depth sound as opposed to using a fruity reverb too. With the settings on here, this is essentially what you want to have with the impulse. The impulse is going to act as the reverb on it. So that's what's going to create the reverb chain on it. The equalizer, we're just cutting out the low end of the reverb. So that's all you're seeing right here. I'm rolling off to around a little bit past the 200 or 300 mark and shaving off a little bit of the high end. So this is what it sounds like.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you. I'll crash a plane.
After that, we have a fruit delay too, and with it, we're just getting a delay in it. We're just, getting that proper sound as Trippie Redd. With the OFS, make sure to turn that up a little bit more because it's gonna pan your delay left and right in your headphones as opposed to just having it straight down the middle. So that's just an important note to have.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you. I'll crash.
So now that we have that, I'm gonna turn on all these other effects so that all the lead vocals just play smoothly. After we get through the lead vocal, we have some lower vocals that Trippie Redd has in the song. So right here.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you.
And with the low vocal, you don't have to make it, if you're recording this, it doesn't have to be too perfect because it's just sitting in the background just to emphasize the fullness of the vocal. The important thing to have on here is just making sure the OFS, the fruit delay is just changed. These are the settings that I have. It basically doubles the sound. So with these settings, it's going to spread it out left and right in your headphones. And that's all you essentially want to have. So I'm going to play the entire song together with the instrumental. And let's turn on all these other effects. With the master channel, all we have is just fruited convolver, cutting the mix to 16K. I know it says 15K, but in detail, it's actually cutting at 16K. And we just have the fruity soft clipper that's stopping the entire mix at 0 decibels. Now, this is the final quality.
I'll go insane without you, pain without you, feelings I crave without you, rage without you. I'll crash a plane about you, hate it without you. You know that you are, I know you a star.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I did in order to replicate Trippie Redd's vocal quality in Without You. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, go ahead and put a thumbs up. Put in the comment section what you all want to see next. If you need your song mixed and mastered, go to bluenovabeats.com. Go to the contact form on the very bottom of the page and send me a message there. But that's pretty much it. I'll catch everyone on the next video.